Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine presence. Thank you for clearing out all the negative energies in this space. Thank you that only the highest will of God for myself and for humanity prevails. All right, let's find out what the guides want the divine collective to know today. What do the guides want divine collective to know today? You've got 8 of Cups. You got the Empress. Got 9 of Pentacles. Got 10 of Wands. Right, so you've had to walk away from a situation, and the situation is like you've got all 8 cups, but they are, very messed up cups. Okay, there's a whole lot of ish in them. Okay, ish that you cannot consume, ish that you cannot use for nothing. So you've had to walk away from it because you recognize and realize that you are definitely the Empress, and you are a 9 of Pentacles. You are a very independent person, both emotionally and perhaps just generally. You are just independent. You've got everything that you need. You don't need some, if we should put it that way, some iffy cups. All right, some funny cups. You don't need funny cups. All right, and you are being offered funny cups in a situation. Not only were you being offered funny cups, but it's like you're in a situation where you've had to carry the bulk of the weight in the situation, whereas the other person, you were unequally yoked with someone. All right, and the other person was literally just enjoying being carried by you in that whole situation. Okay, they were not bringing in their share in the equation. You've got Temperance, you've got Queen of Pentacles, we've got 3 of Wands, and we've got Page of Pentacles. So yeah, you are definitely someone that did not need what this other person was trying to offer you, and in fact you were able to see how bad their offer was, how horrible their offer, like literally, I'm getting what's coming through now. It's like poisoned cups. That's what this person was offering you, poisonous cups, right? And you were just not interested in those poisonous cups. And you you went off. You most certainly went off. With this 3 of Wands here, I get a sense that you could have also dealt with a situation where this person was making you some kind of a third party. All right, this person was trying to make you a third party. Yes, more so than I had already, but they were trying to actually turn you into some kind of a third party. And of course, that did not succeed because that person was no match for you. With this Page of Pentacles, this person was no match for you because you're the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you were dealing with someone. You are a mature person that you know your story, you know where you stand, you know what you're all about, and you are dealing with someone who, it's I wouldn't say they are inexperienced, but it's like they still have a lot to learn. If the person could have thought that maybe they were smart or anything like that, but With the Page of Pentacles here, you are basically dealing with someone who um, is not as smart as they thought they were. They could still do with a lot of refinement. All right. And yeah, you've had to be very patient with this person. You've had to be yeah, it's like, phew, you felt yourself, you know, feeling like you are a mother dealing with a naughty child. That's pretty much like this person tried your patience. Really, that's really, they tested your patience. They tested your everything. This person tried you. With this Temperance card, I was really coming. This person really tried you. It's like this person had little to nothing to offer, and at the same time they wanted to put you in a Three of Wands. They wanted to put you in they wanted to put you in a third party situation, and they also you know required quite a lot of you know energy. All right, it was a lot of work to deal with this person. We got the Four of Wands, we got the Four of Swords, we've got the Sun, and we've got the Ace of Wands. All right, so you're moving off, you've moved on, to a happier place. You are doing your things, as usual. You are glowing, you are doing the wonderful things that you're always doing, and you are enjoying yourself, enjoying your life, your projects, everything. And you could also find yourself getting into a very stable relationship if you have not already gotten there. This is for some of you that are open to that. You understand, a beautiful relationship, happy marriage, and just building stability together with that person. um, and yeah, you could have taken some time out, or you could need some time out to sort of like um, uh, reflect, or maybe you are doing this along with everything else, where you do allow yourself the time and space to heal, to reflect, to that's how I see it. The way that this Four of Swords is positioned here, it tells me that you are all of these things, but you also are someone that takes care of yourself internally as well. All right. So if there's any healing, any self-development, anything that needs to be done with regards to your inner state, you are always on top of it. You've got the King of Wands, you've got the Ten of Pentacles, there it is. You got the Two of Pentacles, and you've got the Hermit. Okay, so literally you are definitely going to find yourself getting married, for those of you that are open to it, of course, to someone who's very who's very good looking, very attractive, and yeah, you are literally getting this happily ever after type of an experience. And you are getting it after dealing with a situation where someone could not even be clear about your position in their life. It's like they were not even sure. They were still, trying to even negotiate, you being a third party, trying to figure out whether it's you or the other person, kind of a situation. Someone who was just not sure about you. All right. So it's like, right after dealing with it, you are moving straight into a committed relationship where someone knows exactly what it is that they want. They go for it, which is you. You are what this someone wants, this King of Wands. All right, they're going straight for you, and they're getting married, and they're creating a beautiful life with you. And you've had to walk away. You've had to walk. You've had to withdraw. yourself and your energy from this crazy person who was offering you this distorted cups. All right, this poisonous cups, this toxic cups. They were trying to offer you toxic cups, and they were also trying to make you a third party. All right, and you had to walk out, precisely withdrawing yourself from that situation is what led you to this King of Wands and this Ten of Pentacles experience, where you are not just meeting someone who loves you and wants to be with you, but you're also meeting someone who wants to build a life with you and who wants to do forever with you. All right. Okay, so that's that. This is definitely a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for spending time with me on this transmission. Until next time, goodbye.